Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Kit here, and welcome back to the Brooks Legacy saga videos series. Today is Andi's part, and ooh la la, we got some juicy tidbits to get into. So let's get into it. This week's videos are probably going to be on the longer side for Andi and Hope, especially Hope. So yeah, let's jump right into it without further ado. Let's see what I am ooh-la-la-ing about. Days passed as I settled into a routine. I would do early morning or early evening jogs through town. I went to work. I hung out with Hope when our schedules permitted and did some housework. Life is peaceful here in Strangerville. Other than the occasional social trend, not a single thing is strange about it. Red is starting to get older. My good buddy. I wonder if he is lonely. Now that I'm older, well, I just wonder if taking him was the right thing or not, you know? But we have given him a good life. Still, loneliness. I wonder if, like me, he is wanting a mate of some sort. A girlfriend. It makes me sad to think about it. Maybe one of these weekends I could go out to Granite Falls, take him with me. Let him be free. Give him that choice or an opportunity to meet a girl fox. You know, be a guy. Hope and I had another spat. She's wearing one of those conspiracy theorist vests. She says it's because she likes the style and that it has nothing to do with the confounded conspiracy sprouting up from those nerds' mouths. The latest gossip of the week from them is that the military is hiding big secrets from the general populace and jamming cell towers. Blasphemy, I tell you. Hope wouldn't agree with me, though. But I do have some news. Lisa and I met up for dinner and drinks. We were friends in high school, and she saw my socials about my new promotion. Said, why not go celebrate it? I actually can't remember if we ever got our food or not, but there was something about the atmosphere that made me laugh and smile regardless. Or perhaps it wasn't so much about the atmosphere. It was comfortable. Too comfortable, really, and I found myself blurting out my frustrations with Hope. Oops. Not a great way to catch up with an old friend, huh? But Lisa was so understanding, and she listened attentively. It really made me feel validated. Thanks for listening, Liz. I'm really sorry about that. So, what have you been up to since high school? Damn, I feel like we haven't chatted since high school. We haven't, actually. But I've been doing good, just trying to figure things out, you know? Not sure what career I want to get into. So I'm just babysitting and staying at home for now. Too bad there isn't a university around for me to explore at yet. But, she continued, you are looking really good, Andi. Military definitely suits you, even if all of your hair is gone. It was blatantly clear that she was checking me out, and it made me blush. Oh, thanks. You're still as cute as ever, I blurted back. But she took it as a compliment, her complexion showing her blush even more than mine. Wait, did we just flirt? Oh. I think we just did. Gotta say, this has to be one of the funnest nights I've ever had. Our food and drinks finally came, and truth be told, I sorta really lost it. We talked and flirted all night back and forth until the restaurant finally kicked us out. On my way home, all I could think about was Lisa and our promise to do it again. Would tomorrow be too soon? Alright, buddy, let me tell you about my night. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry for being late back home. I know I worried you. Red yipped and barked, flailing his paws in the air. But first, we really gotta talk about finding you a little lady friend, because Lisa made me realize just how important it is. There's more to life than going solo wolf. Well, fox, bud. But first, keep it a secret, Red. I've got another date tonight. 2 nights after our first, Lisa called me up again. This time at a bar. She was elated that I showed up. It wasn't a fancy bar or anything, but it was fun, and honestly, as long as Lisa was there, I didn't care what locale it was. I mean, I'm a military sarge. I am not picky. Hey, Lise, how's it going? What's good to drink here? I definitely needed something to kill the nerves. Just a little bit. She laughed. Nothing really? It's a bit of a dive bar. No fancy margs here. Cheap beer, though. Hope that's okay. Hey, I'm on a military salary. Cheap is great. Also, being lower ranks means I am not picky. One time at basic, I didn't make my bed right 10 times in a row, so they literally had me ruck with it for a mile to put it into storage, and I slept on the floor that night. After taking a literal dirt nap, I am great with anything. That made her belly laugh again, and something in my belly fluttered. So, how's the weather over there? Oh, plum, that was corny, but still, there was a good amount of space between us. Oh, it's getting a little warm. Her smile told me she liked it corny. This poor dude, he felt it was terribly awkward as I drunkenly blew her a kiss across his face. Also, dang watcher, getting the bad shots. Yes, I am. Hey, Andi, is the weather cooler over there? Maybe enough space for 2 to share the cool air? Hot diggity dog. My heart rate is skyrocketing. Yeah, I think there's enough AC for 2 over here. There's a vent. I swear there is a vent. Oh yeah, just enough AC. The perfect amount, really. But perfect weather? We danced the time away, just chatting, not discussing the cool air, the vent, the AC. I love that I can just be with her. I'm not stressed out over the job. I don't have to wear the uniform, mask up, worry about Hope and her shenanigans. With Lisa, I can just be me. The same kid she knew who loved sports, is a simple family guy who really doesn't have a clue about the world. Thankfully for me, she seemed to dig all of it. Because nobody tell my squad, but I may be growing a bit soft. Or coming down with a flu or something. Or maybe I am falling without a parachute. And if so, I think I'm alright with that. Alrighty, and that is that for Andy's part this week. He met somebody. Gosh, the twins are getting older. They're starting to experience other things in life. Things that Eden did get to experience, but I hope in their case, at least, that it ends up being a lot more fulfilling than what Eden was able to have, right? And they're finding it younger in life as well, so hopefully they'll be able to hold on to it for longer. I think what I like about the legacy challenges and stuff, and also how it kind of correlates with real life, is that understanding as a parent, you want your children to have more than what you had, right? For better or worse. And I think The Sims 4, the legacies really show that. Like, you look at the Lacey legacy, the Swan legacy, on, just as some examples, on Twitter or X, right? Really, you watch them as they go generation to generation, and the history of the family, the story, everything just gets bigger and it grows. And sometimes it gets too big, but other times it's just the right amount, you know? You gather pictures and collectibles, and the house gets bigger and the fortune grows. And then just depending on the way you do it, maybe the fortune doesn't grow, you know, because, I mean, you move out, you make your own way. But there's a lot of generational wealth, and I really like that in The Sims 4. Especially, I think, you know, I mean, I just like the idea in general, really. Tangents going over, but, not me foreshadowing for my own, for this family at all. But yeah, I think it is fun, actually. I remember somebody commented in the Generation 1 videos for Eden. I think I touched on this, but, like, you know, Generation 1 really is a foundation. You just keep building on it. And I saw somewhere somebody was saying that the stories for Legacies really start kicking in about the 3rd, 4th generation, because you're not stressing about, like, survival and all of that and just trying to get a foundation. And really, in my case, that does happen quite a bit. I mean, there is a story for Generation 2, of course. Gen 3 is where I start really getting a little bit creative, a little bit finagling, and not as much gameplay story, but there is plenty of gameplay story, but also a few things that I manufacture in the background. And I think it's all just a balance, you know what I mean? But I'm getting way ahead of myself. Sorry for rambling. I love this part of Gen 2. Just getting to see the twins each being together but going on their own paths and, you know, meeting people. And it is something that I wish I had been able to do with Eden. It just did not work out. But that's okay. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, happy Tuesday. I'll see you when I see ya. Hope's part will be up tomorrow as per normal. And don't forget, guys, where the waters flow, legacies grow. Bye!